Hello, everybody. Um, it's Missing PNW Crimes Revisited. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I'm Samantha. It is June 3rd, 2025. And with a very heavy heart, I am sitting here after just looking up all of this information about three girls who were murdered by their father. It looks like this is absolutely devastating. Three beautiful young girls from right here in Washington State, where I live. I got handed the information yesterday, but the week has just been so busy. And then when I found out that they were found dead today, I decided to go live and talk about it because there is a manhunt out right now for Travis Decker. Let's see who's in the house real quick, and then let's start going over the information. Pretty assessor, true crime junkie. Yeah, I am. I think you are too. Lynn is absolutely devastated. Yeah, this is heartbreaking. Wheezy Girl is in the house. I only see you and one another creator covering this. Thank you all for you do. Or thank you for all you do. You are so welcome. Um Yeah, this is information is devastating. I don't normally go live so fast once I find something out. The Big O is also in the house. Thank you so much for coming in, Sassy Girl. Oh my goodness, Lynn became a member. Thank you so very much for becoming a Pacific North or yep, a PNW Whisperer. Thank you so much, hun. I really do appreciate that love. I really do. You're awesome. I am a nervous wreck right now because a mouse ran into my friggin' house earlier. I do not know where it is. Well, I know it's in my spare room and I put a towel underneath the door because I'm waiting for my husband to come home. And that's what's just happened before my life because the damn thing runs in the back door and runs around the corner into the spare room. So I'm shaking all over, and then I'm not used to going live so spur in the moment on a case that I know about but don't know all the way about. So I did my best to find as much information as I possibly could. RKB, thank you for being here. And while this is going live, if any family members that are related to Paityn, Evelyn, Olivia that come in here, I will open up my panel and have you up if you have anything to talk about. This is absolutely disgusting. A father murdered his three beautiful daughters. Look, oh my gosh. This is devastating. They are so, so beautiful. Here are their girls from left to right. On the very left, we have Evelyn, who is 8 years old. We have Olivia there in the center, who is 5. And we have Paityn, who is 9 years old. All of them with the last name Decker. I am just blown away that a father could do this. But what I really want to talk about is the fact that there is a manhunt looking for Travis Decker. This is the press release. I want to read it to you. I got to read it from my phone because it's so very, very small. So, Wenatchee Police Department put out a press release June 3rd, so today, 2025 at 0930 hours, 3 missing girls found deceased. The Wenatchee Police Department is saddened to report the 3 missing girls have been found deceased. We want to express our sincere and deep heartfelt condolences to the family at this time. We have been in close communication with the family at each step of the investigation. Yesterday morning, Wenatchee police detectives met with the family to provide an update on the case. Later in the afternoon, the family was requested to return shortly after the truck was located. So his truck, Travis Decker's truck, has been located, but Travis has not been located. Let's just make that clear. So we don't want to keep sharing the truck and the license plate number because he's not with the truck. For the next several hours, the family remained at the WPD with leadership and received updated information from the scene as it became available. WPD, along with other regional, state, and federal agencies, are committed to working diligently to bring closure to this case. These 3 girls go for a 3-hour visit on Friday with their father. The mother has said that he loved his daughters and he just doesn't bring them back when he's supposed to bring them back. And this was Friday the 30th. The following is a brief summary of the in-depth coordinated investigation. On Friday, May 30th at 9:45 p.m., the Wenatchee Police Department responded to a civil complaint. The mother of 3 young girls reported her daughters not being returned following a planned visitation with their father. The girls involved were ages 9, 8, and 5 years old. The father of the children have been identified as 32-year-old Travis Decker of the Wenatchee area. Officers immediately began working to determine the whereabouts of Decker and the children. Decker was believed to be living out of a white 2017 GMC Sierra pickup truck, Washington license plate D as in dog 20165C as in cat, based on initial information provided to patrol all Wenatchee and East Wenatchee area motels were checked with no result. The vehicle information was also entered into the local flock database, which indicated the vehicle had traveled westbound on Highway 2 from Wenatchee on May 30th. Washington State Patrol was contacted on Friday night to request an Amber Alert. However, it did not meet the required criteria. On Saturday, Wenatchee police detectives recontacted WSP with additional information, and on endangered missing persons alert was issued. Throughout the remainder of the weekend, Wenatchee police detectives continued to investigate the case. Wenatchee police detective also worked with local law enforcement partners to check possible locations throughout the Chelan County and in an effort to locate Decker and the 3 girls. It goes on to say, based on information developed over the weekend with the assistance of the FBI, Wenatchee Police, and Chelan County Sheriff's Office, detectives believed Decker and the girls were still in Chelan County. On June 2nd, the search area was narrowed to somewhere between Icicle Road and Chumstick Road near Leavenworth, and a warrant for Decker's arrest was obtained by Wenatchee police detectives for 3 counts of custodial interference in the first degree. On June 2nd, resources searching the area included Chelan County deputies, detectives, emergency management, and a Homeland Security helicopter. At approximately 3:45 p.m., a Chelan County deputy located Decker's vehicle near the Rock Island campground accessed by Icicle Road. The vehicle was unoccupied. Additional law enforcement officers responded and searched in immediate area. During the search, the bodies of 3 missing girls were discovered. Decker was not located. Shortly after this discovery, the East Cascade SWAT team was activated and responded to the area and began searching for Decker. Around the same time, WSP crime scene response team was requested to handle processing of the crime scene, including a search of Decker's vehicle. At this time, the search is still ongoing and Decker has not been located. Crime scene processing is expected to conclude sometime on June 3rd, which is today. We are asking for the community's assistance in locating Decker. Decker is currently wanted for 3 counts of murder, first degree, and kidnapping in the first degree. Decker is a former military with extensive training. It is unknown whether Decker is currently armed, but he may pose a significant risk if approached. Any member of the public who believes they may have seen Decker since Friday, May 30th and or know his current whereabouts are asked to call 911 immediately. Due to safety concerns, do not attempt to contact or approach Decker. Travis Caleb Decker, date of birth 8/15/1992, approximately 5 feet tall, 8 inches, 190 pounds, black hair, brown eyes, last seen wearing a light colored shirt and dark shorts. Cannot even imagine what Whitney Decker, the mother of Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia, is going through right now. She just lost her 3 baby girls, and this horrific father allegedly murdered them. This is a picture of Travis Decker. Like I said, weight 190 pounds, 5'8", black hair, ponytail, brown eyes, last seen wearing a light shirt and dark shorts. This is his vehicle, but they have found his vehicle. What's really important to look for, here's another picture of him. One's kind of got more like a tan. He's wearing a hat in one and not in the other. Travis Decker is wanted. Do not attempt. Very, very extensive military background from what I have read. This is him again. On one of his forearms, he has a native salmon tattoo. On the other forearm is an American flag, from what it looks like, an American flag tattoo on his upper forearm. Those are very important tattoos to be looking for. Looks like he wears a watch and a bracelet the majority of the time. Again, this is Travis Decker. There is a manhunt for him. Do not approach him. He does have an extensive military background. He could be carrying weapons. He's a very dangerous person. Call 911 if you have seen Travis Decker since May 30th to now, June 3rd, 2025. He is wanted for kidnapping in the first degree and murder in the first degree on his 3 little girls. Here on the left is Evelyn, and in the middle is Olivia, and Paityn on the right. Paityn is 9, Evelyn is 8, Olivia is 5. Found dead at the Rock Island campground in Wenatchee, Washington, in Chelan County. This is just heartbreaking. Look how beautiful these 3 little girls are. Whitney Decker, we are sending you our prayers. We've got 3 beautiful little girls. How about we just start a trend right now and do I don't even know, you guys. I can't think. Let's put up some beautiful hearts and prayers for these 3 baby girls. Yellow, orange, and red. How about that? Let's just share any pictures that you can find of Travis Decker. I'm just absolutely heartbroken. Lynn put up 3 purple hearts. They may already be putting up purple hearts for the 3 girls. Please be out on the look and call 911 River Cam 509-663-9911. Thank you guys all for coming in. Let's start going over some information in regarding to I'm just going to leave this up actually. In regards, who is Travis Decker? Travis Decker, right here. Travis Caleb Decker, 32, is wanted in Wenatchee. Police on charges including 3 counts of first-degree murder and first-degree kidnapping. Decker, who is from Wenatchee, served in the military and possesses extensive training, according to authorities. Police advise the public not to approach him as it is unknown whether he is armed. The Washington National Guard has confirmed that Decker was a member and transferred from active duty into the National Guard in 2021. They also confirmed that Decker has been pending a disciplinary discharge for not showing up to his monthly drills. And the last drill he attended was roughly a year ago. This is a very dangerous man. Court documents reveal that Travis Decker and Whitney Decker filed for divorce in 2022, with the divorce finalized in 2023. Decker picked up his daughters for a visitation and did not return them. At the agreed upon, leading to the endangered missing persons alert for his daughters. He is described as weighing 190 pounds with black hair and brown eyes, and was last seen wearing a light-colored shirt and dark shorts. Wenatchee Police Department reported that he is homeless and living in his car. He was driving a white 2017 GMC Sierra pickup at the time of the search. We now know they have found the truck, but they have not found Travis Decker. Police are urging anyone with any information on Decker's whereabouts to contact them immediately. Let's go ahead and see what other information I got up here. This here, oh goodness gracious, we do not want that. Let's just extend this out. So this is the missing sisters found dead, father still at large. On the left here is the Rock Island campground. It says on Monday, June 2nd at 3:45, Decker's car located. Police found the bodies of the girls nearby. So this is right near Leavenworth, Washington, and near Cashmere Mountain. The truck was found and the girls nearby at Rock Island Campground. This blue line travels all the way down to Wenatchee. So Friday, May 30th at 9:45 p.m., Travis Decker did not return his daughters home. That is Highway 2. This is Washington State, near Seattle, Tacoma area. Not very near, but near. So please, let's blow this up a little bit here. Pay attention to the roads. We've got like a Highway 2 here. This is just absolutely horrific, you guys. So we know from Wenatchee to Rock Island Campground is approximately 0.38 miles, so it's a very close distance. We know he was traveling on Highway 2, so if you did see his truck, his GMC Sierra truck, please, if you've seen anything, call the number on the screen and report anything you may have seen. Whether in Wenatchee or the Rock Island Campground, anywhere in the area. No tip is too small. Please, please call in any information you might have. The telephone number is 509-663-9911, or you can call 911. Actually, I'm just going to leave that up there. Now I found, let's watch an early news report. Let me see if I can find it.
Three sisters are still missing out of Wenatchee, and State Patrol needs help tracking them down. They haven't been seen since 5 o'clock Friday night after they went on a planned visitation with their dad. Fox 13's David Rose joining us from the newsroom. So, David, you just spoke to the girl's mother moments ago. What did they have to say?
Well, Whitney Decker says the girl's father, Travis Decker, had them on a 3-hour planned visitation on Friday. She says he picked them up and simply never came back. She says Travis loves those girls and there have been no problems in the past. Take a good look at your screen. The siblings are Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia, ranging in age from 5 to 9 years old. Whitney thinks Travis may have taken them on an unscheduled camping trip.
Where do you think he might be headed?
He was last pinged going out of Leavenworth, the 76 station. So I'm thinking up in the mountains. He prefers a secluded area with maybe some running water and a nice campfire. And so probably somewhere in there.
Whitney doesn't know, but she wonders if his truck broke down or if his phone died.
He's never done anything like this before. He's always very responsive if there's any deviation to the parenting plan that's necessary. So this was really unexpected.
Yeah. Well,
Wow, you can definitely tell here that they are not going to expect to hear that all three of these girls were murdered by their father, Travis Decker. Oh my God. This is going to be so heartbreaking for that family. They are confident that he loves his girls so much that he is not doing any kind of foul play or anything. They're just thinking his phone's out of service, truck broke down, something like that must have happened. Not that Paityn, 9 years old, 11, 8 years old, and Olivia, 5 years old, are going to be found dead, murdered by their father. This is
So
horrific.
sorry you're going through this. What do you want to say to them and to the girls?
I just love them so much, and I hope they're safe. I hope that their dad is safe, and then I just hope that he realizes that he can bring them home and that we can figure out anything else after this.
Well, Travis was last seen wearing a light-colored shirt and dark shorts. He drives a white 2017 GMC Sierra pickup truck with Washington plates D20165C. And after talking with her, it makes sense why an Amber Alert was not issued. She doesn't believe the girls are in any danger from their dad, and neither does the Washington State Patrol. But everyone is concerned for their safety, and they're asking you to call 911 if you spot them or the truck. Live in the newsroom, David Rose, Fox.
Just absolutely heartbreaking to know that she really had enough, confidence in the father that he didn't do anything to them, and that this, oh wow. This is devastating news, you guys. Devastating. Let's see if we can listen to some more news clips about them, what they found. Let me just see.
That's when the search to find them started. Their
Sorry.
disappearance.
Let me rewind.
Good morning, I'm Molly Shen. We begin with breaking news and a sad update out of Chelan County. 3 girls reported missing over the weekend have now been found dead. Wenatchee police say a pickup truck belonging to the girls' father was found empty yesterday afternoon near the Rock Island campground near Leavenworth. Officers searched the area and found the bodies of the 3 girls. Their father, Travis Decker, was not there. Investigators say it all started when the girls' mother called Wenatchee police on Friday night and reported the girls had not returned from a planned visitation with their father. That's when the search to find them started. Their disappearance did not meet standards for an Amber Alert, but an endangered missing person alert was issued on Saturday. Detectives were able to track down some of the father's vehicle's movements, and that eventually led officers close to the area where they found that pickup truck and then the tragic discovery of the girls' bodies. They were ages 5, 8, and 9 years old. Detectives are still looking for this man. The girl's father, 32-year-old Travis Decker, is now wanted on 3 counts of murder and kidnapping. Police say Decker is former military and has had extensive training. It is unknown whether he's armed, but police are asking anyone who may see him not to approach. Instead, call 911 immediately. Decker is described as 5 feet 8 inches tall, about 190 pounds. He has black hair and brown eyes. Again, if you spot him, don't approach, but call 911. Today, former Seattle.
Do not approach. If you know where Travis Decker is, if you're hiding him, if you know anything, if you see him anywhere in the Wenatchee, Leavenworth, he could be hitchhiking any of the freeways in northern Washington. Please, please, please be advised to call 911 or the Rivercom at 509-663-9911. I looked up some stuff on Facebook here. Let's just take a look and look through it real quick. All right. There's a lot of information here. That's where I found the press release. Again, these are pictures of him. Look for the salmon native tattoo. Look for the American flag. It looks like he's got 2 stripes on the bottom of his wrist here. It may even look like he may be wearing or sporting, well, that's green, but it could be a Seattle Seahawk bracelet. He's also wearing it in this picture too, so it must mean a lot to him. So look for a fluorescent green type, and he does have a very bulky black watch. American flag, native whale or salmon tattoo on his arm. Okay, what else do we got here? He's 32 years old, brown hair, brown eyes, ponytail. This is where I found the press release. For anybody else that wants to search it, it's on Olympia, Washington Live. Here's the press release here. I'm just blown away by this. I mean, look at these beautiful girls. How could a father? What is going on with him? It seems like he's a really good dad, according to mom, right? So what the hell? Why would he just all of a sudden like lose it? What's going on with him? And he hasn't been showing up for training at the National Guard? Something's not right here. I feel like we're going to find out that something, yeah, this was just released 13 minutes ago. Police in Washington seeking, let's just click on this and see where it leads us. What's going on here? Well, it doesn't look like it lets me do that. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry about that. It doesn't let me click on things from Facebook, but I still want to look through because there's a lot of information on there. I did see some stuff on Facebook for people that are trying to collect money, maybe a GoFundMe or something for Whitney Decker. Please make sure you know where you are donating your money for, because even though we've got missing children, scammers love to try to collect money. So be careful who you're giving your money to. Like this one right here, support Whitney Decker, raised $10,000. Not sure if Shelly Bryant is related to them or not. If he's not abusive, could he have freaked out? Yeah, Wheezy, I don't know. Man, definitely just some stuff going on. Thank you guys all for coming in. We've got 3 beautiful girls found dead. Paityn, 9 years old, Evelyn, 8, Olivia, 5. Their mother thought that they were safe with their father when they were picked up on Friday for just a 3-hour visit. Their father is homeless. He was living in his truck and never returned the girls back home. Uh-oh. What did I do? I keep clicking on things I'm not supposed to. Let me see what else I can find here. Please just keep praying for this family, this mother that just lost 3 beautiful girls. I can't even, for real. Z Zinner said he went by my, yes, he went by my road just the other day. Please call law enforcement and report that. I'm just absolutely devastated. My heart is broken for this mother that just lost three. Pretty assessor says this is turning my stomach. My heart is breaking for their mama, right? RKB, thank you for coming in. I just heard he was seen in Christmas Valley. Let me see if I can find something. Hold on real quick. Let me just see. Christmas Valley. Sorry, you guys, I'm reading, so I'm concentrating, looking through some updates here. Newest updates. I'm not seeing anything reported in Christmas Valley. The most updated. What do we got? I am at work. I can't call right now. That's why I am pointing out here. Well, thank you for pointing it out here, but stop typing here and call law enforcement, please. I love that you're here. Don't get me wrong. Thank you for coming in, but please pick up the phone and call 911. If you're at work, let somebody know you have to make that phone call. That's really important to do. Rondaroo, hey, pretty assessor. Yes, this is so heartbreaking. It really is. Rhonda, thank you for coming in. Sally Mae, thank you for coming in. Let me just see. What else do we got? Sometimes social media is just where it's at. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to check my messages real quick. Travis Decker, wanted. For murdering, allegedly, his daughters. This just happened today. The bodies of 3 girls that have been missing since June or May 30th were found today dead. Paityn, 9 years old. Evelyn, 8. Olivia, 5. Their mother is Whitney Decker. They divorced here recently. a couple of years ago. It was finalized. They split up, it looks like, to file for divorce in 2021. What's this say? Wenatchee police authorities are now searching for their father. Travis Decker, 32, is wanted for 3 counts of first-degree murder and 3 counts of first-degree kidnapping. Chelan County deputies found his vehicle unoccupied near the campground. The name of the campground is Rock Island Campground. Okay. Let's stop sharing here because I do have the campground. A very rural area. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Wow. We've got Icicle Creek. We've got Icicle Forest Service, 7,600 road. So that is an actual Forest Service road. Jack Trout Trailhead is also near. Please keep a lookout on those Jack Trout trailheads. He is on foot right now, we believe, because his truck has been found. This is the Rock Island Campground where the truck was found and the girls nearby. We've got Icicle Creek. He could be wandering around. So any fishermen that are in the area that could be in the creek fishing, look around for anybody wandering around and make sure to call 911. We also have another forest road, NF 615, that is also in the area. We've got a Chatter Creek trailhead also near. More trails. If anybody out there is hiking, please do not approach Travis Decker. He is very dangerous with extensive military training in the National Guard. Let's see. There's another trail, Icicle Gorge trailhead. He could be up in these trails, you guys. He could be down wandering that creek. We've got another Black Pine trailhead and Icicle Creek trailhead. We've got the Jack Ridge Trail. Yeah, he could be in any of those trails. Look at this area, you guys. Very, very, very rural area. Wow. We've also got a lower Johnny Creek campground near the area. So there's another campground. This man is homeless, so he could travel around to any of these campgrounds. Man, everybody out there, please be careful. I mean, if he's like lost his mind or something is going on with him, he could be not thinking right. And if he's carrying any weapons, he could approach people and do something, God knows what. I mean, I'm just speculating here, but we've got a very dangerous man out on the loose who just killed his 3 little girls, Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. And the mother has never seen him act in any way, shape, or form in a way that she thought he would hurt those girls. She just seemed to think that maybe he lost his phone or broke down or something, but still reported her daughters missing. He had them for a 3-hour visit and never returned the girls on Friday, May 30th. Wow. So as far as areas, we've got, let's see, we've got looks like Sorry, you guys, I'm just trying to click on these freeways. We've got Freeway 97, a freeway, or these interstates, I can't tell. Nope, they're freeways. We've got Freeway 2, Freeway 97. Be on the lookout for anybody hitchhiking or around the area. We also have Interstate 90 that leads to Seattle, Washington. You can also take Freeway 2 into Bothell and Redmond, Bothell, Washington, Redmond, and that also leads to Interstate 5. What is this? 405. And then we have Interstate 5 that runs all the way through Washington State. Closer over to the campground, we've got Wellington, Burns, Nason Creek. Just keep your eyes out. He is familiar with Leavenworth and Wenatchee. So he could be in Sunny Slope or in that area, Cashmere, Waterville. You can also take Freeway 97 over here to Chelan Falls area and Chelan. So all of these areas, I am more concerned though with people in these campgrounds near Rock Island Campground. He could wander into another campground. The man is dangerous with extensive military background. We've also got the Snoqualmie Pass in Washington. He could just be out wandering all over in these woods. Who knows? Hey, little devil. Good to see you in. It's been a while. Nice to have you. Let's see. Creeker, Savannah, thank you for coming in. You were always on top of all these cases. I appreciate you. Man, I had to work fast after that damn mouse came in my house. I was chasing it around with the broom and grabbed a damn bucket to put over the top of it. And then I told my husband, I cannot, I'm terrified of that mouse. I feel like I have a murderer in my house. I'm not joking. It's horrible. Sorry, I don't mean to talk about the mouse, but I'm sitting here with my feet up because I'm terrified of mice. Sorry. Yes, that's right. Fun to ski. That area is mountains. Leavenworth, he is more around Stevens Pass. Yes. And I mean, to get into Leavenworth, I've always wanted. Leavenworth is popular during Christmas season. And one of the reasons why we've never gone is because you have to own a truck really in the wintertime during Christmas to even get to the city because of all of the mountain passes. Any way to get in, you have to go up and over to go in. I'm not putting out any information about a GoFundMe because I have not researched enough to know what GoFundMe can we trust. I don't know. There's so many scams during this time. I wasn't even able to find Whitney Decker's Facebook because I was more concerned with making sure, matter of fact, let's just keep adding him to the stage here. More concerned about having his face and talking about finding Travis Decker. Again, this is either a whale or a salmon tattoo, tribal tattoo on his upper forearm, and then you have a American flag, it looks like. I see the red, white, and blue there. I'm assuming some kind of a flag on his other upper forearm. And then, of course, he has these 2 striped tattoos down on his lower forearm. And then he is wearing a bulky black watch with a bright green bracelet. He's seen wearing those in a couple of pictures. It could be a Seattle Seahawks. Not sure. I mean, he looks military. You can tell from looking at him. Here's a picture without any hair, but right now, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'8", 190 pounds, and he has a ponytail. Ooh, Sarah Suspicious is on it. She has been over to her Facebook and she has locked it up, and I do not blame her. So far, RKB is reporting over $126,000 raised for mom and the 3 girls on the page. Wow. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. That is amazing, because I cannot even imagine losing all my kids at the same time. And in such a horrific way. The man that you trust, the man that you think loves your children, the father of your children, leaves with them and never comes back, and they're all found dead. This is just horrific. We've got on the left Evelyn, in the middle Olivia, and on the right Paityn. Evelyn here on the left, she is only 8 years old. Olivia here in the center is only 5. And then you have Paityn all the way on the right, who is 9 years old. And the Amber Alert was not issued, but you know, it sounds like mostly because the mom didn't think they were into danger. She didn't have a clue that the father, I mean, what's going on with dad? That's what I'd like to know. What is going on with dad? According to mom, he's a loving father. Never done anything she would even think of or be suspicious of him doing. Oh, just absolutely devastating. Let me just see. I'm just looking for more. I keep looking for updates, you guys. I keep looking for him in custody. I'm still not finding anything. So many articles out right now. Just so devastating. Not finding any other updates. Let's just look up this. Let's see. I do have Washington State father suspected of killing his $3 remains at large Tuesday as authorities warned that the military veteran could pose a significant risk. The Wenatchee Police Department said Travis Decker, 32, is wanted on first-degree murder charges in connection with the killings of The girls ages 5, 8, and 9 were found dead Monday after authorities discovered Decker's pickup truck near a campground roughly 130 miles east of Seattle. Okay, so that's quite a ways from Seattle, 130 miles to Seattle. And he could be heading towards Seattle because Seattle is a giant city here in Washington. And he gets into Seattle, and it's really going to be hard to find him because there are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that live there, millions of people that live there. So he could be heading towards a bigger, larger city. So please be looking for him. 130 miles east of Seattle. According to the department news release, Decker was not with the truck. The department said his daughter's bodies were found during a search of the immediate area. And here you go. Am I not? Oh, I'm not sharing this, but I'm reading from it. So additional details about their deaths or a possible motive were not immediately available. Authorities began searching for the girls after their mother filed a civil complaint Friday night when Decker did not bring them home after a planned visitation, the department said. The department sought an Amber Alert from state police that night, and according to the release, but the request did not meet the required criteria. A spokesperson for Washington State Patrol did not immediately respond to the request for comment. The agency issued an endangered missing persons alert on Saturday. Decker's truck was seen traveling west from Wenatchee on Friday, the department said, and authorities continued searching for the girls over the weekend. With the assistance of the FBI, law enforcement officers narrowed their focus to an area near Leavenworth, roughly 17 miles east of the area where Decker's truck was found the next day at 3:45 p.m., the department said. Authorities initially obtained a warrant for 3 counts of custodial interference against Decker. He is now wanted on 3 counts of first-degree murder and first-degree kidnapping, the department said. Whew. You guys, this is absolutely devastating. I mean, to think that this mother thought that her girls were safe, to lose all 3 girls. I just can't. I can't even imagine it. I don't know that I could even live through something like that, you guys. I really don't. Cairo news is out of Seattle. Let's take a look at that. Hold on one second. If he goes to Lake Chelan, he could eventually end up in Canada, especially with his military background. Exactly. Fun to ski. Thank you for bringing that up, and thank you for coming in. You know, let's not forget that military background also means, I mean, he could be pretty athletic. He could be hiking. He could be doing a lot of those kinds of things to just disappear. So thank you so much again for bringing that up. We're talking about a military man out of the National Guard who has missed some of his training this last year. So he looks like he's a pretty buff guy. Let me just put up his picture real quick again. We want to make sure this is the police that the pictures. Beautiful girls, so heartbreaking. It is. They found the girls at near Rock Island Campground in Wenatchee, Chelan County. If he goes to the homeless camps, they won't find him. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. If he makes it to Seattle, we're going to lose him. But I mean, 130 miles, and he would have to travel over some pretty giant, I mean, that's a big ass mountain. He'd have to travel to get over to Seattle. So I'm really just, but with his military training, I mean, Lord knows, I hope no one picks him up. or he ends up at one of those other campgrounds nearby trying to get some help or something. Without his truck, he could had to hitch a ride or steal another vehicle to get to Seattle. Yeah, he could have stolen another vehicle. Thank you for coming in. What is this? Any old time. Any old time. Thank you so much. That's exactly right. He could have stolen another vehicle. And let's just face it. If he's lost his mind and he's killed his girls and he's not living with himself right now, I mean, he could have committed suicide. I mean, we don't know what he's capable of right now. Suppose 24A, this is something no parent ever wants. This is my daughter. Hi, honey. This is something no parent ever wants to hear or go through. I can't even imagine how the mom is feeling right now. I know, sweetheart. This is my youngest daughter. She cannot handle missing kids cases, their deaths, nothing. She just can't. I rarely ever even get to talk about it, any of the stuff that I do with her, because it's just so hard for her to handle. She's got babies 2 and 4, and she's just a terrific mom, and it's just anything like that I talk about just devastates her. And this is also who you guys have been praying for, my daughter Allison, but her biopsy came back great, so we're good. Where does the mom live? You know what? I don't know. So let's check. Where does Whitney? She lives in Wenatchee, Washington. The 3 daughters of Wenatchee resident Whitney Decker were found dead on Tuesday. Keep reading for how you can support the Decker family. This was on Fox 13. So let's watch this. Hold on one second. Here we go. This is Fox 13 News. The backstory: 3 Wenatchee girls aged 5, 8, and 9 reported missing on Friday, May 30th. Were found dead on Monday. Authorities are actively searching for the girls' father, Travis Decker, 32, who is wanted for 3 counts of first-degree murder and first-degree kidnapping. Decker is described as a former military member with extensive training, should not be approached by the public due to potential risk. The 3 sisters, Paityn 9, Evelyn 8, and Olivia 5, attended Lincoln Elementary School in the Wenatchee School District. What you can do: a GoFundMe. Okay, here's the information right here. A GoFundMe has been set up for Whitney Decker, the mother of the victims, to help support her in covering expenses of these and to allow her to take time off without worrying about a financial hit. Donation for Whitney Decker can be made, well, let's see, on this GoFundMe. Wow. $137,000. $137,443 has been raised on a GoFundMe for Whitney Decker and her 3 beautiful girls. What an amazing thing. People are amazing. So this is on Fox 13. If I click on this GoFundMe, I'm going to lose you. Look at the mom with her 3 beautiful girls. Oh my gosh, this is devastating. Additionally, a vigil will be held tonight at 6 p.m. at a memorial park in Wenatchee, organized by the Wenatchee School District. So if anybody lives in the area, go to the memorial park in Wenatchee at 6 p.m. tonight. Our hearts are shattered by the confirmed loss of Paityn in 3rd grade, Evelyn in 2nd grade, and Olivia Decker, kindergarten. Oh my God. Students from Lincoln Elementary. The Wenatchee School District said in a statement to Fox 13, our focus right now is entirely on supporting their family and our Lincoln school community through this unimaginable pain. Can you imagine their classmates? Their classmates have lost 3 children. Teachers have lost children too. The community have lost these 3 beautiful girls, Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia, to a monster from the sounds of it. Travis Decker. Oh, devastating. Again, if you go to Fox 13, support Whitney Decker. There is a GoFundMe, and so far they have raised $137,443, raised of a $200,000 goal. So she can lay her babies to rest and not worry about a financial hit, because obviously she will not be going to work as she mourns for her 3 beautiful, beautiful daughters. Travis Decker. Let's rewind a little bit. This is Travis Decker. He has a ponytail, 5'8", 190 pounds, state of Washington. Please, please, please keep an eye out for Travis Decker. Do not approach him. Call 911 if you see Travis Decker. 5'8", 190 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Or is it black hair? He has tattoos on his upper arms of either a whale or a salmon. It's a tribal tattoo. He's got 2 stripes around the lower part of his other arm with an American flag, wearing a green bracelet, possibly, and a big black watch. Please keep an eye out for Travis Decker in Washington State. He is wanted for kidnapping and murdering his 3 beautiful daughters. We do not know what is going on with him. We don't know if he's lost his mind, if he's saying why he decided to do what he did, but he's done it according to authorities, because they are charging him with first-degree murder on 3 counts and 3 counts of kidnapping. Let's see what everybody has to say. If anybody has... Cadence, thank you for coming in. Grandma Pickle, 87, thank you for coming in. Thank you guys for being here. Julia, thank you. Uplifting them all in prayer. Yes, let's just keep praying for this family. Check your messages, Samantha. Got it, girlfriend. Oh. What a beautiful picture. Let me see if I can. I just don't understand how they can't put an Amber Alert out when they know what the father was driving for a vehicle. It just breaks my heart because if they would have been, because they could have been found sooner. Exactly. I mean, but they didn't because the mom didn't even really feel like they were in danger, you know? Um, hold on one second. I'm gonna do something real quick. Okay. Let's see what else we can find over here. I want to search some more news things, see if anything's going on. Again, that was Fox 13 that had that GoFundMe. Almost $140,000, you guys. That is amazing for this mama. But it's not going to matter. Not any amount of money is ever going to help her broken heart, ever. Just looking for any new exclusive interview with Cairo TV. The girl's mother, Whitney Decker, said there have never been any problems with visitations with Travis Decker in the past. According to documents filed for custodial interference, Whitney and Travis were married for 7 years, but had been divorced for several years. She told Cairo TV the divorce was civil. Toward the end of the marriage, he was diagnosed with borderline. Here, we're going to have to share this. You guys can read with me. Hold on one second. Need to find that interview. Here we go. Toward the end of the marriage, he was diagnosed with borderline personality, and Whitney did not believe he was on any medications for that. Cairo TV reported, citing court filings. Travis Decker was supposed to seek mental health treatment and anger management counseling under a parenting plan, but never did. Okay, now we're getting into some information here. So it looks like he's got not only some mental health issues. And what I know about borderline personality disorder, BPD, is dangerous when you have children. I have read so much up on this, and I won't even share my reason why, but somebody I knew, I thought had it. I was concerned for their children because BPD, counselors, therapists, psychologists, you name it, they don't believe that it is safe for women and men who have BPD to be raising children, having children. This kind of personality disorder can really affect the way that they treat children. It's been said that they can be in danger, especially if it is not treated. So borderline, he was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, and Whitney did not believe he was on any medications for that. Cairo TV reported, citing court filings. Travis Decker was supposed to seek mental health treatment and anger management counseling under the parenting plan, but never did. So he's got some mental health issues, and he needed anger management. Not good, you guys. The Wenatchee School District said the girls were students at Lincoln Elementary. Counseling services are available for the children and staff who need support, which I am sure they're just going to need so much support. To allow our students and staff and families the space and privacy they need to mourn and begin healing, we respectfully ask that you do not come to the school campus except for regular school business, the district asked. So we've got some personality disorders there. Look at these beautiful girls. Ugh, just absolutely heartbreaking. Yeah, it's the Cascade Mountains here in Washington that he's going to have to travel over to get to Seattle, right? If he has been on foot since he killed the girls, he has not made it far in that back country. He is military, though. He may not have gotten too far, but you know, we don't know any details like when were the girls killed. They've been missing since May 30th, so Friday. So it's been 4 days. When did they pass? When did all this happen? I mean, are we talking like he's been on the run for the past 3 or 4 days? Has he been on the run for the past 24 hours? You know, when was his truck seen last? Do we know? This is the kind of information we just got to keep searching for. I'm coming back over to the internet real quick to keep looking. Stay inside. Hold on. I want to get back over to that truck. Let's just look again. Let's put this back up on stage. This is Travis Decker. Ugh, Rhonda can't stop crying. I'm so sorry. C-Star, I don't know how one recovers from this, even with God's help. I know. It's absolutely devastating. I just don't understand how they can't put out an Amber Alert. I know. Three baby girls. Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia dead in the hands of their father. No, I don't think we have any details about how they were killed. I'm sure that information won't come out. Yeah, they said mom didn't worry at first that he could hurt their children at first. Dear God, this is awful. So we have somebody with personality disorder. Yes, he's been in active duty. He has missed some training sessions here recently. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I know this is such a horrible, horrible thing to be watching. Again, look for the tattoos. Very telling. It's beautiful in Washington State. From what I understand, anywhere from 65 all the way up to 75 degree in Washington State. So he could not be wearing a jacket. Look for this whale or salmon tribal tattoo on one arm, an American flag on the other upper arm. We've got two stripes. I don't know what that's representing. A big bulky black watch that he seems to wear quite often, and a bright green bracelet. This is another picture of him with no hair. He seems to be fairly tan. I don't know how old the picture is. I'm just... What else can we find out? Um... Oh, and I just found the exclusive interview with Mom. Let's take a look at this. One second, guys. Bear with me. Second, you guys. Oh, well, let's see. How do I get rid of this? So right here, bodies of 3-minute father still on the loose. The 3 young sisters were reported missing after a visit with her father, were unfortunately found deceased on Friday, May 30th, just before 10 p.m. A Wenatchee Police Department took a call from a woman who had reported that the father of her 3 young girls had not returned following a planned custody visit. A missing endangered person alert was issued for the 3 girls, 9-year-old Paityn, 8-year-old Evelyn, and 5-year-old Olivia, and their father, 32-year-old Travis Decker. Where's this exclusive interview? Because that's what I clicked on. Come on now. Don't be messing with me. Hold on a second, you guys. I will see what I got. Sorry, you guys, I'm just reading real quick. Oh, here we go. They found Decker's truck near the Rock Creek campground, but the vehicle was unoccupied. While searching the area, law enforcement found the bodies of 3 young girls. Decker was not located. In an exclusive interview with Cairo 7, the girl's mother, Whitney Decker, said there have never been any problems with visitation with Travis in the past. According to documents filed for custodial interference, Whitney and Travis were married for 7 years but had since been divorced for several years. She said the divorce was civil. She told investigators that they had a parenting plan in place by the courts for the divorce, and when Travis lost his housing, those plans changed to accommodate that. She also denied any domestic violence incidences in their marriage, but said that he would have moments where he tried to exert power or control over her. Toward the end of the marriage, he was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, and Whitney did not believe he was on any medications for that. Court filing said Travis was supposed to seek mental health treatment and anger management counseling under the parenting plan, but never did. Decker is still on the loose and is wanted for 3 counts of first-degree murder and first-degree kidnapping. Police said Decker is former military with extensive training. It's unknown if he's currently armed, but he may pose a risk if approached. Call 911 if you see him. He has black hair. I've been saying brown, so black hair, brown eyes, and when last seen wearing a light-colored shirt and dark shorts. Decker is 5'8" and weighs 190 pounds. He has a mustache and beard and may have his hair in a ponytail. Okay. Anything else here? I'm just looking through. Chelan County Sheriff's Office is active emergency operations center as a certified command post. They're working on this. Sweeping multi-agency response and investigation continues. Doesn't say like sorry, I'm reading and I cannot read and oh, that was the press release that I read earlier. Coming back over to the count two. I thought the same thing. He could have actually harmed himself. He can survive a very long time in those mountains, especially with his background. And it's not supposed to be rainy or cold or anything, but I can tell you up in those mountains, it's friggin' cold right now. It will probably take military to find him, especially if he made it deep in the mountains. Yeah, and there are so many trails. Let's go back over to these trails that are in the area. So we're going to zoom inwards. This is Rock Island Campground here in Wenatchee. This is Leavenworth. We've got Freeway 2, Freeway 97, and there were several other. Let's get in here some more. Hold on. We have Icicle Campground nearby. Lower Johnny Creek Campground nearby. Trout Lake Campground nearby. We've got the Van Epps Creek Trail, Cashmere Mountain, Cradle Mountain. You guys be careful out here at these campgrounds. If you see Travis Decker, call 911. Do not approach him. Like, I'm so worried about these people in these campgrounds. French Creek Campground. You know, we know there's a creek nearby. I mean, look at this terrain, you guys. They've got peaks on mountains. Like, this is a pretty rural area. Like, he's going to have to do a lot. I mean, how do you even get in there? Where's the road to get in here? I'm just trying to get a better look here. So it looks like all of this, like, area here, you know, some kinds of trails and stuff and roads. Wow. Hundred and 30 miles east of Seattle, Washington. And then the further east you go, you have this Freeway 97, Freeway 2. Winchester, Quincy, you got another Freeway 28, Freeway 97. He could make it south on 97. So if he was in Leavenworth and makes it here to, what is this? Pershiton? I don't know how to say this, you guys. Travels down this 97. He could make it to an interstate, and it's Interstate 90. And I believe that goes east and west. 90 can also go straight into Bellevue and Seattle area. Let's just hope and pray he does not make it. Does not make it to Seattle. Hikers, fishermen, anybody out there in the woods, just be, you know, aware. Keep looking for him. This man's disgusting. How can you harm? How long has he been planning this? Yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Brandy, for coming in. Just made it in. Toaster says, Good to see you. Just want peace in the house. Hey, what's going on? I love it when you guys call me Sam. I do. Oh, Angel Girl in the house. I came on really early. I had to talk about this. I've got blood work I've got to get done today. So I came in early, and I'm pretty sure I dislocated my collarbone. So after I get my blood work done, I'm going to the hospital. It is bulging out. I felt a pop this morning after I got up, and it is starting to kill me. I do not know what I did. I'll be live all day long for Kyron Horman, though, one way or another. Let's show a picture of these beautiful girls. This is a picture of him, though. Don't forget, it could be a whale or a salmon. Travel tattoo on one arm, American flag on the other. We've got a couple stripes down on his lower forearm, bulky black watch, and some kind of green bracelet. It looks like he wears those in these pictures. Don't know if he's still wearing them, but he was during this time. We have Evelyn on the left, who is only 8 years old. We have Olivia in the middle, who is in kindergarten. She is only 5 years old. And we have 9-year-old Paityn Decker on the right. Murdered by their father, found near Rock Island Campground in Chelan County. This is just devastating. In Wenatchee, Washington. These girls are so beautiful, and I'm so heartbroken for their mother. Just absolutely. I don't know that I could live with myself, you guys. I don't. Losing all my baby girls. And she thought that maybe dad had just maybe lost his phone, or maybe the car broke down or something. She did not have a clue that, she didn't have a clue that the father would ever hurt them. These beautiful babies. I am just so heartbroken. Just reading through some Facebook posts, see if there's like any updates or anything here. Let's go back over this here. Let me just go back over this and share this. This gives you guys an idea of the area as far as, let me blow this up here, and then let's zoom in some. Here we go. So you have Rock Island Campground on the left. Monday, June 2nd, 3:45 p.m. Decker's truck was located. Police found the bodies of the girls nearby the truck. Travis Decker was not in that area. This is right off of Icicle Road, approximately 0.38 miles from Wenatchee. On Friday, May 30th at 9:45 p.m., Travis Decker did not return with his 3 daughters back home. 0.38 miles from Wenatchee is what it looks like here. Ugh. Or is this approximately 38 miles? I don't know. It says .38 miles. How far away is Wenatchee to... I have to look this up. "34 minutes." So it is 22.4 miles from Wenatchee to Leavenworth. So this is 38 miles. 38 miles on Freeway 2 near Cashmere Mountain, Rock Creek Campground, many other campgrounds in the area. Please keep a lookout for Travis Decker. Black hair, brown eyes, approximately 5'8", 190 pounds. Do not approach him. He has an extensive military background. He could be armed. The press release was released today. We already went over that at the very beginning of this live. The girls were found dead last night on June 2nd. 3 beautiful girls, Paityn, who is 9, Evelyn, who is 8, and Olivia, 5 years old. Their mother, Whitney Decker, has to be completely devastated at this point. I cannot even imagine. I just don't like doing lives like this, guys. But we got to bring awareness, and we got to find Decker. We got to find him. I just got a message. Hold on one second. I'm trying to... I already read the interview with the mom. Hey, Shauna. Like my girlfriend from high school, Shauna? Just saying. Just wondering. So they found the girls by his truck, and he was nowhere to be seen. Yeah, they do not know where he's at. He is a wanted man. Oh my goodness. Oh, my girlfriend has found me. When you said Shauna, I was just like, oh my God, no way. Hey, baby. Known her since elementary school. Crazy. I love you, hon. I hope you're doing well. Love it. Love it. You found me. I love you too. I hope you're doing well. You turned off all your social media stuff, so I don't see anything from you anymore. It's good to do that sometimes, though. Miss you too, love. Popping in on my lunch break. Heidi is, this case is devastating absolutely on family. This is horrible. Oh, you have camped there before? Beautiful area. It's just so sad this is happening. Yeah, I did already read the interview. I could not find the actual interview. I was looking for it. Yeah. Did not have. Let me just see. Yeah. there's no actual, like, I can't find. Maybe she wasn't on the news. Maybe it was just an exclusive interview over the phone, because I guarantee you this mama is not okay. She's not going to be able to probably even talk. So there may not be like an actual interview as far as her on the news speaking. Yes. The father picked these girls up for a 3-hour visit on May 30th, which was this last Friday. They did not get dropped off at 9:45 p.m. Mother calls. They start searching. They find the truck at Rock Island Campground here in Washington and Chelan County. And what is it? In Wenatchee, right? Where is Rock? Yeah. Brandy says she also noticed in one of his profile pics he is wearing a Clark Fork hat, which is a river in North Idaho and Western Montana. Oh, damn. So if he's familiar with Idaho and Western Montana, he could actually be heading more east instead of towards the Seattle area. So everybody, please keep your eyes out. Thank you so much for that, Rhonda. I really appreciate it. Well, his truck, he doesn't have his truck. He could have stolen a car. He could be hitchhiking. There's a manhunt out for him right now. So we don't know where he is. We don't even know when these girls were actually hurt. They were found last night, June 2nd. All 3 girls dead. Paityn, 9 years old, Evelyn, 8 years old, and Olivia, 5 years old. Travis Decker, manhunt for Travis Decker, wanted for murdering his 3 daughters. 3 counts of kidnapping in the first degree, 3 counts of first degree murder. He could be up in northern Montana. I lived in Hungry Horse, Montana, near West Glacier National Park, completely secluded out there. Well, if he's on foot, he's going to have a hard time getting to northern Montana. He's got to travel over all these mountains and stuff to get anywhere that he wants to go. He's kind of like down inside the valley right now. So he's got to climb out of that to go anywhere. So he's either got to steal a car or hitchhike. And like many of us have already asked ourselves if he's harmed himself in any way after doing this to his daughters. I mean, he has obviously lost his shit. Something bad is going on mentally for him. We've also just found out that he has personality disorder. BPD is not good. It is not good. I mean to tell you, the research that I have done on that mentions that people with PBD or BPD should not have children. It's a very high risk situation. Oh, you do? I did not know that, Shauna. As long as it is controlled, you have medication, you can, stay stable, all those things. But mother was saying, Whitney Decker was saying that she doesn't know of any medications that he is taking. So the fact that he has BPD, not taking medication, this is just, It also depends on the severity of it. Very true. From what I understand, though, the research that I have done, they have came out many, many times and says that a parent with BPD puts children at risk when having them if they're not taking care of themselves. Oh, I know you wouldn't hurt anybody. Absolutely heartbreaking. I can't even imagine what the mom, family, and friends are going through. I know, and their classmates and their teachers in the community. I mean, they've already, raised almost $140,000 for Whitney Decker. Men with PBD are more violent than females. I didn't know that. Yeah, and he's got some mental stuff going on. He was supposed to do some anger management according to court docs, and according to Whitney Decker, and he did not do that. Thank you very much. Brandy is also pointing out that Travis Decker has gauged ears. That's something else you can look for. And let's go ahead and put up the pictures again. He has a salmon or whale travel tattoo on one upper arm, a flag tattoo up on the other upper arm. We've got a couple of stripes here on the lower arm, on the same arm as the flag tattoo, maybe a bulky watch of some kind, possibly a bright green bracelet. Black hair, brown eyes, 5'8", 190 pounds. Ponytail. Yes, great catch, Brandy. That's awesome. Very well built, it seems. I don't know how old these pictures are. He's got a beard and a mustache as shown here. It actually looks like his facial hair doesn't grow in very good. So look for a little bit of like the bald spots and stuff. And it doesn't really look like he keeps things very trimmed up. So it's not going to be like a, kept up well. National Guard, I believe, is what that said. Hold on one second. I believe it was the National Guard. Babe, are you looking for that mouse? Decker is described at 5 feet 8 inches tall, 190 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. He was last seen a light-colored shirt and dark shorts. According to authorities, he is a former military member with extensive training. Seattle confirmed with a spokesman with the Washington National Guard that Decker was a member. He transferred to the organization in 2021 from the active component, and has been pending a disciplinary discharge for not showing up for his monthly drills. The last drill he attended was about a year ago. Travis Decker shows up in several social media posts with current and past members of the armed forces. Based on Fox 13 Seattle's review of those accounts and other social media profiles, Decker likely has advanced infantry combat training, multiple. Hold on one second. Let's just share the screen. Found something new here, guys. So right here it says Travis Decker, military training, what we know. Travis Decker shows up in several social media posts from the current and past members of the armed forces. Based on Fox 13 Seattle's review of those accounts and other social media profiles, Decker likely has advanced infantry combat training. Multiple Facebook and Instagram posts show Decker he was an airborne paratrooper, and earn his elite ranger tab, meaning he has an elite wilderness invasion and survival skills. You guys, this guy could live out there in those damn woods. Damn. A different social media profile under his name claims he qualified as an instructor at the U.S. Army National Guard Warrior Training Center at Fort Benning, Georgia. Do not approach Travis Decker. Call 911 if you see him. Authorities are still searching for Decker. It is unknown whether he is currently armed, and he may pose a significant risk if approached. Anyone who believes they may have seen Decker since Friday, May 30th, or knows his current whereabouts is asked to call 911 immediately. Due to safety concern, the public is advised not to attempt to contact or approach Decker. Let's just go back over that. Decker likely has advanced infantry combat training. Decker shows he was an airborne paratrooper who earned his elite ranger tab, meaning he has an elite wilderness evasion and survival skills. He also claims he qualifies as an instructor at the U.S. Army's National Guard Warrior Training Center in Fort Benning, Georgia. This is Fox 13 News. This article. This is Travis Decker. 5'8", 190 pounds, mustache and beard, gauged ears. He has a hat that is from the Montana, Idaho area. He could have it on. He could be traveling east towards Idaho and Montana if he has any ties there. He could be traveling to Seattle, Washington, or any of those areas, because you ain't going to find him there if he gets into like a very highly populated area. But he has been in the valley near Leavenworth, Washington. His truck was found at Rock Island Campground, and the girls were found dead. His daughters found dead. Paityn 9, Evelyn 8, Olivia 5, near the truck. Tuesday, June 2nd. Yesterday evening. He had a visit with his girls on May 30th on last Friday. He was only supposed to have them for a few hours, and when he didn't return with the girls by 9:45 p.m., Mom got worried and called authorities. An Amber Alert was not issued, but the emergency, I forget what it's called, the emergency alert system went out. What did they say that Saturday? Extensive military training. Again, infantry combat training. Paratrooper who earned his elite ranger tab. meaning he has elite wilderness invasion and survival skills. He qualified as an instructor at the U.S. Army National Guard Warrior Training Center at Fort Benning, Georgia. Do not approach him. If you see him, please call authorities. Man, he just becomes more and more dangerous by the minute, doesn't he? This is insane. This is a very dangerous man, and he suffers from BPD. The father is homeless. He was sleeping in his truck, according to the mother. Thinking the same thing, predecessor. He might be hard to find. Military may just actually have to get involved in this. Rhonda says, oh my God, they're never going to find him. Sam might think he's just going to stay in the woods because he knows how to survive. Very well could be. I don't know. I didn't even think about that, predecessor. Like, predecessor says, I hope Whitney is being heavily protected. Yeah, I mean, did he get mad at her, or does he think he's mad at her for something she may not even know she did? That's a good point. He was heading east from the home of his ex-wife when he took the girls. Well, when he took the girls, he went to Rock Island Campground, which is west of where the girls lived in Wenatchee. Because they found his truck in Rock Island Campground. Yeah. He is not a good guy. I hope they get the military out there, every state, and for those woods, because I think he's going to hide out there. Damn, I am just so heartbroken for these girls and their mother. What time is it, babe? You guys, I am gonna have to get off of here, although more and more information is coming in. I have to go get some blood work done that I'm supposed to get done. And yeah, I think I dislocated my collarbone. I don't even know if that's something they can fix. Come feel this, babe. Oh, I'm gonna get off of here first though. So anyway, this is Travis Decker. He is a wanted man in Washington State. And he is wanted for 3 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of kidnapping in the first degree of his 3 girls, Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia, which this father killed his 3 beautiful daughters. Please call 911 if you see him. Do not approach this guy. He sounds very, very dangerous. I'm just going to leave this picture right here. Look at these 3 beautiful little girls found murdered by their father June 2nd of 2025, last night. Our hearts and prayers for Missing PNW go out to Whitney Decker and her family, to the community, all of the children and teachers at their school. Our hearts are just broken here. Thank you guys all for coming in, such spur of the moment. Depending on how things go with me, I may or may not update. Make sure to click the notification, because you guys know if I hear anything from Brandy on arrest in the Michael Vaughn case, I will be going live immediately. If there's any more updates in this, I will try to go live depending how my hospital visit goes this evening. I'm doing an all-day live for Kyron Horman. It's the 15-year anniversary of Kyron Horman's disappearance. I start my live at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for that tomorrow. Please join me to support Kyron Horman and his family. I've got lots of information to share with you on Kyron Horman's case. Please come in. Missing 15 years. Kyron Horman deserves justice. So if you guys want updates, click that notification bell. If you'd like to become a Missing PNW Whisperer or a Missing PNW Screamer, please join us here, or you can lurk, or you can just subscribe. I don't mind either way. I'm Samantha with Missing PNW Crimes Revisited. It was so nice to have you guys all here. I love you guys, and have a great night, okay? I'll see you tomorrow, or maybe I will see you later this evening. God bless these baby girls, these angels, and please pray. Please pray for Whitney Decker. There is a candle vigil for the girls at 6 p.m. tonight in Wenatchee. Please, please go check that out. And if you can, Fox 13 put out the GoFundMe for the family. You know, Whitney is not going to be able to go to work. She's got to put her babies to rest. She could use all of the money right now to live, so that she can mourn and just and just what? She lost all 3 of her baby girls. I just can't, you guys. This is a devastating, devastating story. I hope there is closure to this soon. I hope he's still alive, and I hope they find him. Thank you, Lynn, for handing me this information on these 3 beautiful girls, Paityn, Evelyn, and Olivia. God bless everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. Good night.